Oh, I wasn't muted. I was just lip syncing. Let's go, Pump Fake Pod. How are we doing? It is a beautiful Tuesday night here. Long day. Lot of back and forth today. Feels good to be settled in. Was listening to hoops on the radio today. Felt it was great. I had YouTube TV up. Was always looking forward on the windshield driving, but we had YouTube TV rocking. We're listening to stuff on the radio as well too. So and Elliot, great to see you, my guy. Glad to have you back.
Good to see you, man. Sorry I missed last night. Had some personal things going on. It was a long day as well. Today, made for a long morning, long after, and got to work. Was up about 4 o'clock, 4:30, and then on the way got to work about 7, and then on the way home. So I feel your pain on the long day and the travel for sure.
I haven't been sleeping in the same room as my phone lately, and so today I woke up early. I got showered. I was ready to rock. I checked my phone and texted you back. And yeah, you texted back right away. Like, I'm on my way back from Oklahoma. I'm like, all right, let's rock. Heck yeah. And shout out to chat. Thanks guys for tuning in. I agree. Be Custom. Some of these games take years off my life, even if you're listening to the radio. So I think we should just get right into some of the recap. Let's talk about Nebraska-Purdue because that's the one I actually listened to. Purdue's up, 16 at half, something like that, 20 at half, basically.
Yeah.
Came out up like 16 to 2 or something. Anywho, then Nebraska storms back, but I'm pretty sure Purdue even extended a lead late with like 4 to go. And then
there was like – it was like they went on at with the 5-minute mark. They went on like a 10-0 run, and they were pushed it back up to 12. And then Nebraska literally finished it. Damn near pushed it up to like 14. Nebraska finished it 15-1. So
insane.
1 run to tie it, and then they slipped on some sweat to end the game. Of course.
Yeah, insane. Mast fouled out. I think that was the killer in overtime. They were pretty lifeless without him. But good win by Purdue. They looked solid. They got a gauntlet coming up, so if they get a few more of these, they'll be back on track of what they're hoping for. But that was a loser for me as well. But we're sitting at 8-5 right now. My 2-team moneyline parlay with Iowa State is in jeopardy because Arkansas was free, which I took them on the spread, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. If ands, buts were candy and nuts, every day would be Christmas. And Iowa State Iowa State blowing it in the second half. The tale of 2 teams with Iowa State. Lack of consistency, and as much as they're a good team, that's their issue in March is a lack of consistency through and through. And when they're hot, and when they're not. So maybe they can come back, get it done. But sitting at 8-5 right now. We got Oklahoma State +3 as well, and then San Jose State +12.5 loading. But
Oklahoma State +3.5.
+3, I mean, +3 flat.
Not Oklahoma State. They already played. They lost.
Oklahoma State did?
Yeah.
No, they're playing Arizona State right now. I'm watching it.
Arizona State. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, they're on their 2-game road.
For some reason, I was thinking about the BYU Baylor game.
Oh yeah. I was bouncing around.
I don't know why. For some
Let's
reason,
talk about the BYU Baylor game. They got we'll count that as a good win. A road win's a win, and I feel like BYU's been kind of flat in some of these games. And they finally covered for their first time in how long did they take the cover? So, yeah, let's go BYU. I bet on BYU. I felt like they had to get this, so let's freaking go, guys. Good for BYU and Baylor. Bad. I don't care what they say.
Hey, there was a battle. Those guards battled it out. Yusufu and Devonsa. Devonsa had 36 and 7 assists, and Yusufu had 37 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. So that's crazy. Another game that was classic that I I didn't get any bets in today, just with had some things going on last night. But wish I would have. The total letdown spot, fade the buzzer beater, North Carolina, Miami wins it. I know you probably were definitely on that for sure. But
and Trevor and I were too. I mean, I heard a lot of people saying Miami was fake sharp. A lot of people were going at Trevor on the other show that he goes to. Hey, all I'm saying is that I don't care. I'm gonna fade that buzzer beater. I'm gonna fade the court storm for sure. So yeah, great win for Miami. Unbelievable. Let's go you. Jai Lucas, everyone forgot. No one capped this. I don't know if they did. I'm just saying. But I said Jai Lucas is a Duke guy. He hates Purdue. He hates Purdue. Or he hates North Carolina. Sorry, force of habit. But no, he hates them. There's an extra gut play for this, and I think Miami's bigs did well. Renew did well, and yep, go Miami. Let's go.
Responding. Good response after that terrible home loss. Went on the road, got it done outright. Fuck the points. Think that Auburn was laying 3.5. Vanderbilt took care of business there, so really good win. Always hard to win there in the jungle. But you look at it, and that's 3 games in the jungle this year for Auburn that they've lost. Lost to Texas A&M and lost 2 in a row, Alabama and Vanderbilt. So kind of interesting.
Outright, let's go. Vandy +4 last night. We'll take it. Got rid of the jungle. IU Indy did not come through, so Indiana State and IU Indy let down for the Rhythm plays, but Rhythm has been a fantastic partner so far. Rhythm play of the day, still sitting hot and pretty at 37-26. And they still got great bets other than that, not just one play here and there. And as you know, we're not a one bet play here and there podcast. So and Rhythm for sure isn't picking every single game using their stats and analysis. A lot of times. So if we like a bet, then we go to Rhythm and they like it. And sometimes you can even look at their caution bets as well too. Like Megan said on our show last week, is you can go do your own thing as well, but also use us as help. And not every caution bet is a complete stay away if you have another edge. And I think that's what Rhythm is a great compliment. It's also a great driver as well too. They cashed me tons of money in WNBA last season. So even after college basketball, this will be a great tool for you in the summertime during the summertime blues before we're back in the winter and the cold for the most of us, that is. Talking ball, football, that is, and basketball. But for now, we got college basketball, plenty of it left, 60-plus days or so. Only 33 days until March Madness, by the way, so maybe less than 60 days. So it's 33 days. And shout out our guy, Ken Hatt, joining the bench mob. Let's go. We need the bench mob. Let's go. I said we're going to do – yep. We don't have any hey, thanks for the subscription like Twitch. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Colby back.
I was a bench mob guy for sure back then. I wouldn't sniff the court, but if I did, I'd play my freaking heart out. But anywho, let's see this. George Washington comes through 75-70. They're ass. And what is wrong with George Mason? I mean, I know they're 21-4, but they've lost 2 of their last 3. When they don't show up, and their offense is really, really taking a hit there. So yeah. And George Mason
good win for Richmond though. Got to give credit where credit's due for sure.
Correct. It was that 7 losses in a row, 8 losses in a row before George Mason.
Yeah, I believe it was 8. Had to 8. Nope, 7. Nope, 6.
Oh, okay.
We weren't giving them enough credit.
Hey, close enough. They probably lost 8 out of their last 9. I'd hope, maybe. I don't know. 7 out of 6 out. Anywho, they've lost a lot of games, but the Spiders were figuring it out. Villanova does not cover. I was kind of worried about that play after Kevin Willard was kind of talking that shit, like Warriors coming to boo me or whatever. Dude, I don't know. This AI, the AI thing is over when everyone's asking, is this video AI? But I saw a funny one with Derek Queen. Someone posted the video of Kevin Willard And then he like there's someone made an AI of Derek Queen or whatever, and just says he lucky I wasn't there with him. He said, "Was it AI? Was it not? Maybe I'm losing it as well too." So I thought that was hilarious though. Regardless or not, that made me chuckle. He's lucky I wasn't there because people from Maryland, they don't have anything better to do because they've been terrible as of late. And they drove all the way to Kevin Willard's home stadium and just booed the living shit out of him.
Hey, I will say that's a good. Villanova was down 6. I was watching this game. Villanova was down 6 with about 5 minutes left. Came back. I live bet them actually plus 120 when they were down 3. So that one cashed for me. Nice little fun little live bet. I was watching it. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll throw a little money on them live there at home to get it done over Marquette. And sure enough, they were able to get it done. What was that number? Did they cover the?
No, it was a 10. It was 9.5.
It was way high. Yeah, that's what I
thought. But my loser Dave Portnoy tweeted, "I need a bet tonight. I want to go big." I tweeted one. I never tweet my bets. Only go to the sheet. But plus 4.5 Western Illinois, my favorite bet of the night. 14. 0-14 in conference play, catching 4.5 against the other Illinois team in the OVC out east. Land of the Tony Romo Garoppolos. Good win for Western Illinois outright, plus 4.5. No sweat at all, Elliot. Let's freaking go. That was my favorite bet of the day. I'm not kidding. It was hilarious.
I love it. It's always great. That was like my one of my favorite bets of really the season, but last year that I always remember was betting on Coppin State to get their first win. It's like the best feeling ever. You like finally pick this team on the money line to get it done outright. And so just the same thing, you bet them plus 4.5 to get them get their first conference win. It's always a good feeling when you get the cap right after their started out conference play, 0-14 or whatever they are.
Yep, unbelievable. I do remember that last year. Now that you bring that up, and it is funny. I didn't bet on West. I said last night I didn't bet on Western Illinois a lot. Like I always take them. Be like I can't bet on them. But this one, something was I was feeling it for some reason. So let's freaking go. Wisconsin wins outright. Maybe Trevor's boozing, but I think he was saying they were going to get their ass kicked. I'm a Wisconsin fan. On Wisconsin. This song is in the public domain, by the way. I Googled it. I'm not afraid of copyright. This song is in the public domain. Google is on Wisconsin copyright, because most of them are.
Fake fan right here. Fake fan.
Let's go, Wisconsin. Outright, 92-90 in overtime. I didn't get eyes on that game. I'm going to watch the highlights after this one.
Illinois was up by 12, 71-59.
Insane. I had Wisconsin plus 12.5. I saw it go down to 10. I was like, oh. But I will watch the highlights for that one.
You should. And I will say, I keep saying it. I'm a broken record, but Keaton Wagler, if you don't know the name, watch him play, man. Hell of a player. He played 44 of the 45 minutes, 34 points, 7 assists. True freshman. He's just been balling out. I know he struggled against Michigan State, which I kind of called. He was kind of due for a game, and I thought Michigan State would be able to defend him pretty well. But here in his last few games, 22 against Washington, 28 against Nebraska, only 13 against Northwestern, and 16 against Michigan State, but 34 tonight. Hell of a player, especially true freshman in the Big Ten. You can't expect that from a freshman, so shout out to him.
Maybe. Yep, I think so. But especially after putting up 92. But they do have to win one of those games. They got to beat either Illinois, Michigan State, or Purdue. They can afford to lose 2 of those games, but they have to win 1. I don't think it's going to be Illinois. And then Arkansas, like I said, comes through. Utah first half, team total under 28.5, no problem at all. Hits with 25. Utah
was that a Ken Hat special?
Yep, I did the Ken Hat special and brought it back from the PFP from last year. One of our favorite bets. It hasn't been as profitable this season, but I thought they've stepped it up in defense conference wise, and Utah's been an under team the last couple times. So yeah, shout out our guy Ken. Utah State, Fresno State over, easiest play on the board, 91-78. The over was 149.5. Boom. So it looks like Oklahoma State's going to lose for me. Iowa State did come back and storm back. They're up 3 now, so that'd be huge for the 2-team money line parlay. So if Oklahoma State +3 doesn't come through, maybe even get a push, but 8-6, the money line parlay 9-6. So we'll have profit unless they both lose, and we're going to rely on San Jose State during the pump fake pod. Elliot, I bet on San Jose State +12.5.
Tim Miles, let's go.
Yeah, let's go, dude. I knew you'd be excited, and I was like, well, if I'm betting on Western Illinois, I might as well bet on San Jose State, I guess. So, yeah, what a little pack a punch kind of slate tonight, Elliot.
Yeah, and be custom, yes, TCU blew the lead. Iowa State went on an 8-0 run. I think they might be even on like an 11-0 run now. I'm kind of watching it in the corner of my eye, but they were just I know for sure they had an 8-0 run, but they've been freaking
what the
ass in the last like 4 minutes.
That's the thing. When they turn it on, it's a game of runs always with these Cyclones. Unbelievable.
What is that score? I don't have the Arizona State game on.
It's 79-73, and Arizona State's at the line right now.
Hell yeah, the juice.
The juice. Let's go.
Team's coming through.
Let's go to juice. Let's go. Oh, San Jose State's off to a good start, down 9-0 in the first 3 minutes. Let's go. Good start.
Hey, game of runs. College basketball, game of runs.
That's the best part about college basketball. I saw another group chat of mine. I was like, what the hell? This stinks. Oh, this. I'm like, man, some people just have not watched a college basketball game before sometimes. And so, yes, hey, Elliot, I'm looking for – no, Elliot, he's more in a car salesman. Get the hell out of here. He's going to be he's like selling like
should I go top button?
Now you're a furniture salesman. No, just kidding.
Now.
Hell yeah. No, it looks good. I like the purple collar. Is that K-State or just a purple collar?
It's just a golf FootJoy.
But you could wear it to a K-State game for sure. Yep.
Yeah, K-State fake baddies.
Yep. But they are awesome. But anywho, good night. Some games left. 54 games tomorrow. Good little recap. Elliot, good to have you back on the betting slate. And I think we should get into it.
It's good to be back. Let's do it.
Maryland, Iowa versus Maryland. Iowa's laying 11.5 against Maryland. Over-under is 141.5 here. The books love laying like a 10.5, 11.5 with Iowa. God, Maryland is awful. They're so bad, I know. And they just had their win against Minnesota. I'm going to go – I know Iowa's defense can really clamp here, potentially run amok. Tempo is really slow from both teams. Just worried about Maryland's defense. But I'm going to go full game under here, I think. I think we see an under spot. I think we see these games go into the 70-60 type of game, and we see this just sneak over a little bit, or sneak over. Shit, that's not a good sign. Sneak around, maybe flirting with the over, and then Iowa's defense steps up as well. So maybe a Freudian slip there, and maybe fade me there. But Iowa, Maryland, I'm going to go under 141.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Maryland plus 11.5 at home. Double digits at home. I know they're absolutely atrocious, but Iowa, they play super slow pace. I feel like Maryland should be able to hang around in this game. Should be able to keep this within single digits. I agree, Jeff. I could see this game first one to 70 kind of wins. So in the 70, just give me 70-60, 70-61, anything like that. But I think Maryland scores enough to stay within double digits. So I will take Maryland plus the 11.5 at home. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to keep it close and competitive here. And Iowa, they're on a 6-game win streak after dropping 3 straight, so 8-4 overall. This is their second time playing, so Maryland has already seen them once, which kind of helps. Buzz Williams, I know they lost by 19 on the road, but that was the second game of conference play. I just think that we see a good effort from Maryland, and they don't win the game. Iowa wins, but not going to win by double digits.
All right. Yeah, I like Maryland plus the points. Let's hit them both, shall we? Oh yeah, let's go. Boston versus Army. Boston is laying 3.5. Over under is 142.5 here. Army off of a double win at home, and then a bad loss to Lafayette at home. Boston, they can kind of go on runs. I used to love betting on this Boston team, but not this year. I'll take Army plus the points at home. No bet.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'll take Army plus the 3.5. I'm going to stay completely away from this game. Don't really know what to expect. I cashed a Boston bet last time out, I believe, on Saturday. So I will keep it at that and avoid the midweek slate. On the road, Army, I can't really trust them, but I think that would be the side that I would take. So give me Army plus 3.5, no bet.
Let's go, Dusty. How is Portugal? Let's go. Got to go check it out. Did you go to Lisbon? I think that's the only city I know.
He went to Porto. He went to the FC Porto.
Porto. Oh, we have FC Porto. Okay, hell yeah. Let's go. Welcome back, Dusty. Colgate's laying 6.5 against Holy Cross. Over unders 141.5 here. Colgate just had their cover. Last time they played Holy Cross, it was a 5-point game at home. Colgate just beat the shit out of Bucknell on the road, beat the shit out of Bucknell at home. I feel like they're rolling. I'm going to dive back in. I'm going to take Colgate laying points on the road. I think Army can – or Army. I'm all over the place. Holy Cross can hang around for the most part. But I think a game of attrition sets in and Colgate gets it done and wins by like 12.
Yeah. I'm diving into. I'm gonna lock up Colgate minus the 6.5. Used to be one of our favorite system plays. 9-3 in conference. They haven't been super great with laying certain numbers, but on the road, I know Holy Cross is a team I really like to back at home, so that's the only thing I feel a little bit conflicted on is staying away from what I typically do. But I just think Colgate's the better team, so I'll trust the better team here. I'll lay the 6.5, and we will bet it.
Let's go, Colgate. We're brushing our teeth tonight for the most part. I'm going to let it rot. Not that they already have it. The Citadel versus Western Carolina. Western Carolina's laying 7.5. Citadel beat Western Carolina in overtime last time, 79-77. I froze up there because I like taking Citadel with double digits. and they've been catching double digits. Now they're getting a little more respect a little bit. What Western Carolina team's going to show up? I feel like West Carolina, they're capable of scoring a ton of points in the high 80s, low 90s even, and they can certainly run and gun, but Citadel is going to be way too tactile for them. Citadel is going to be clamping around. I don't give a shit about their pace. Citadel can keep up, defend the three, don't foul, they're disciplined. They're going to be tactile as hell against West Carolina. I know West Carolina could probably beat the shit out of them, and I don't like taking Citadel in single digits, but I'm gonna. Citadel plus 7.5. Let's go.
You betting it?
I'm betting it.
Yeah. The thing that scares me just a little bit is the fact that they're fresh off of that outright win against Chattanooga on Saturday.
Oh, I know.
So that's the only thing that's a little concerning here. I'll take the Citadel. Check the picks page.
And they beat Western Carolina too.
I know. Check the picks page. I haven't decided what I'll do on here, but if you told me that the Citadel was going to have a better record than Western Carolina this year in conference, I'd call you a little crazy. But looks like TCU fast break dunk 59-55.
Wow.
4. Looks like they might be getting it done.
Dude, that's Iowa State. That's Iowa State.
Yeah, check the picks page. I'm gonna take the Citadel plus 7.5. I think it's the right side, but don't know if I'm gonna get to a bet just because they're fresh off of the outright victory over Chattanooga on the road, and Western Carolina lost to them last time out. So we'll see if I end up betting it.
Oh God, not this next one. Oh, Ohio State's laying 7.5 against USC. Over/unders 151.5. No. USC came back, buzzer beater against Penn State. Wasn't quite a buzzer beater, but we've been counting those. But I'm not. Nope. I'm fading the buzzer beater system for this one because it's hatred system. Les Wexner, yeah, big donator to Ohio State. Hey, buddy, Les Wexner, you read the news lately? Hey, Ohio State, better take that name off of the freaking Ohio State horseshoe. I've seen his name in the horseshoe with my very own eyes. Ohio State, fraud-ass freaking basketball team. Frauds, bunch of frauds. I'm so done with Ohio State, and I've been done with Ohio State since October, since we've been talking about the conference previews in the Big Ten. I don't care that USC has been on the road. They're probably itching to get back west. It's warmed up a little bit. It was 50-something degrees outside today. I'm sure it was in Columbus too. USC can't be that mad about it, right? They're going to come home. They get a week off after this. They're going to keep rolling. Musselman's going to cover this number. I don't give a shit. Give me that one-on-one ball, and I'll take USC guards over Bruce Thornton and Mobley. I know Bruce Thornton. I got respect for Bruce Thornton, but no respect for Ohio State. No respect for Jake Diebler and the whole program. Give me USC plus 7.5.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I don't see why this number is so high. So I'm going to take kind of the no-brainer play. Take the over, or not the over. Take the. I would take the over also, but I'm going to take USC plus 7.5. Since they got Elijah Arenas back, who was the guy that hit the game winner, buzzer beater. They got him back against Northwestern. They dropped that game at home. That's kind of your one game spot where you're get a guy in the lineup for the first time, trying to figure things out. He only played about 8 minutes in that first game. But since he's kind of been back and playing in the double-digit minutes, they have slowly started to ramp up his playing time, and they've won 4 of their last 5. And their one loss was against Iowa on the road by 1. So you're telling me Ohio State's going to be able to take care of business here plus 7.5? I think Arenas is a good go-to scorer for them. now they've got kind of two options with Baker Mazzara. Or is he hurt? I think he's hurt, isn't he?
He's hurt, yeah.
Yeah. But you got good go-to scores with Elijah
It's a game
Arenas
time decision at least, though.
now. So yeah, give me USC plus 7.5. I think that might be one of my favorite plays of the day.
They may sit him just because they get a week off with the travel and resting up for Illinois, but
what did he do? I didn't even see what he did.
His knee, I missed the actual play. It's like he can't remember exactly. He like crossed over. Was it? What did he come down on it weird or something? I can't even remember. To be honest with you. I don't know why I'm blanking on that, but anywho.
Yeah, no, give me USC plus 7.5.
He's
all over it.
30, man. My knees hurt. I mean, he's 30, man. No wonder his knees hurting.
Court storm.
Oh,
court storm.
They're walking on the shell. That's pretty sick. Let's go. That's a good one. Oh, they're like, yeah, just whip the lights out too. Let's go. Yeah.
Purple lights, Hypno Frog.
Let's go. Hypno Frog. Does K-State whip the purple lights out like that?
No.
In the Octagon of Doom? No, they act like they've been there before. In the Octagon of Doom. VCU's laying 11.5 against LaSalle. Over-unders 147.5 here. Goodness gracious. I don't like VCU on the road. They don't win by margin. I mean, they beat Rhode Island by 9. I don't believe they covered. They beat Davidson by 6, did not cover. Beat Fordham by 4, certainly didn't cover. Don't trust them on the road, but I do not want to put money on LaSalle. I will take LaSalle plus the points, no bets.
Yep, right there with you. LaSalle plus the 11.5, no bet for me. Don't trust them enough to even lay double digits at home. I'd much rather lay the or take the 11.5 with Maryland than LaSalle here. So give me LaSalle plus 11.5, no bet.
All right, Queens laying 2.5 against Austin P. Over-unders 160.5 here. Oh, man. I mean, Austin P. Has been kind of dominating a little bit for sure. Their defense is just unbelievable. Now they're 11-1, and Queens kind of hit a little stretch where they were started off 7-0 and then went on a slump, but found their stride offensively. I worry about them against Austin Peay's defense, but Queens offense is money making. Team total overs are money making. But I'm going to take Queens actually on the money line. Let's see what else. Is it still -2.5? Let me see.
I'm even seeing like a flat 2 as well.
Me too. Okay, now I see that as well now.
And it's kind of juiced to their side, so it looks like it's coming down. Maybe you could even get like a 1.5.
I see 1.5 on BetMGM, Elliot. I'll take Queens -1.5. I'll keep an eye on it, see if we can get down to like a -120 money line even. But I mean 1.5 hopefully should be good. But just with that defense, like points actually really matters, like Austin Peay's side of the ball. I think Queens offense steps it up. They've really found their stride. It's a big game for them going up against 7-3, going up against 11-1 in conference. I mean, Pay hasn't given an inch all season. Outside of Lipscomb one time, but I mean, just been dominant since December 12th. I've been taking Stolen Valor. I've been taking Gibson and Stolen Valor. I'm not like always fading that, but I'm not going with the Stolen Valor here. Give me Queens and their money. Let's go Queens -1.5 BetMGM.
Yeah, I think it's going to keep coming down. I think I agree with Jeff. I think we're going to see probably almost just like a -110 each way. But this one's tough for me. Austin Peay's defense is really good. I kind of want to trust the better defense, but Queens offense has just been electric, and they've really kind of got it figured out. Austin P really likes to force turnovers, but that's something that Queens does well on offense is take care of the ball. It almost seems like both teams really, do well with what the other does well. So it'll be good versus good kind of all throughout. I'll take Austin P. I'll battle you here. They haven't played yet. We're getting number 1 in conference versus number 3 in conference. This will be their only time they play in the regular season. Give me Austin P to get it done on the road. Yeah, I'll battle you here. I'll take the plus 1.5, and I'll bet that now just because I think that it's going to continue to go down. So I'll take just Austin P on the money line. I'll just bet on money line plus I think 105, 113 is what I'm seeing right now. So I'll take that.
It's time to do.
Furman versus Mercer. Mercer's laying 3.5. Over unders 151.5 here. Did Mercer just shit the bed last game? Yeah, they did. 49 points against Samford. They've lost 2 in a row. Kind of hit
Did they bet their team total over?
No, nope. Not even the last 2 games. Nope. Yeah, their team total over hit literally 5 games in a row. Even off of the Wofford loss, they hit 5 games in a row, and before that, hit like 3 out of 4. So they've been rolling. I've been blindly that's been like my let's find a bet and try to ride it. But yeah, the last 2 games just been freaking terrible. But now that was on the road. Don't know if Mercer is just kind of found a problem with defense. I don't really know. But I'm going to take Mercer's team total over 77.5 here. I think they step it back up after their 49-point go at Samford. That was pretty bad, to say the least. I will say Furman, best defense in conference, so another decent hot offense versus the top defense in conference. So Mercer, they've been kind of taking a hit. I think they bounce back, step it up, and they don't have to win. Give me team total over 77.5 Mercer.
Yeah, you kind of like you said, you kind of got good on good here as well. It's kind of similar to the Austin P versus Queens. You got Mercer good offense versus a good Furman defense. I think Furman. They played once this year. They survived at home. That was their conference home opener. Beat Mercer by 2, 74-72. I kind of like Mercer here to respond. I'm seeing this number come down to minus 2.5 already. So people are already taking Furman. I'm gonna take Mercer to respond. Furman, I really like backing them at home, but typically they struggle on the road. I mean, they lost to the Citadel on the road, which obviously the Citadel a little bit better than what we've given them credit for here in the last few years. But Furman has been playing well as of late. I just think Mercer is going to be able to respond after a tough couple outings. So give me Mercer. I'm going to probably wait to bet this because I'm seeing minus 2.5. If I get it at a nice little money line pick'em price, that's probably what I'll end up. That's what I'll end up betting it. So I'll take Mercer minus 2.5. Wait to bet it. See if this number comes down a little bit.
Samford laying 4.5 against Wofford. Over under is 150.5. No, this is too much of a respect factor after Samford stepped it up defensively. Samford lost by 10 to Wofford. I'll give Samford their credit. They've won 3 in a row. But, I mean, for the most part, Wofford's won 6 out of their last 7. I think Wofford's better, and we're getting a team catching points. I am a little worried about some regression, to say the least, but we are getting a Samford team running hot off of their dominant defense performance. I don't think that they can do it again at home. Give me Wofford plus the points. I love SoCon fucking basketball. Let's go.
I'm looking up one thing real quick on this game.
Yep. Cheers, 10. Tennessee whiskey. Thanks for tuning in. Jeff Sharp, 8-7, man. I mean, that money line parlay hurt. But we do got San Jose State plus 12.5 to take us home. Carry. Hey, Dirk, what up? Yep, that sucked. Puzzo, what's up? All right, what was the analysis look up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over 150.5 here. I like Wofford plus the 4.5. I was gonna kind of bet them at first, just plus 4.5, but instead, kind of an angle I always like to take, as most of y'all know, is when I like a dog, I like to take the over, especially with a couple defenses that aren't great. Both offenses are really good. They take care of the ball. I think we see good, efficient offensive possessions. And last time out, this game was 88-78 was the final score. So 166. But this 150 seems a little low to me. So I'll take the Wofford Sanford over 150.5. And maybe end up, maybe double dipping and playing Wofford plus the 4.5 as well.
Toledo laying 6.5 against Western Michigan. Over unders 156.5. Western Michigan's awful, but I don't love laying points with this Toledo team. Don't know which team you're going to get. I'll take Western Michigan, no bet though. Oh, let's go. The UNLV's hair guy. Let's go. Got the perm. You're muted.
Damn. I thought I had clicked it. My fault.
Very good.
I'll take Western Michigan plus the 6.5. And I think I'll bet it. No, I'm not betting this. Give me the Broncos plus 6.5. No bet for me though. Returning home after a 3-game road stretch. I'll take them to be competitive, be pretty feisty. But like you said, you don't know what to expect with this Toledo team. Toledo, though, losers of 3 of their last 4, 2 straight. I think that they can respond well. So I'll stay off, but I would take Western Michigan plus the points.
Let's go. Puzzo, W Day. Let's go. Bench mob. Let's go. American versus Lehigh. Oh. Americans laying a point here against Lehigh. Over under is 139.5 here. Lehigh turns the ball over a good amount. So does American, but American can really get you out in a transition, force steals, and American steps it up defensively. They haven't played Lehigh yet this season. I know it's a road game, but I think American steps it up. 4 straight losses in a row. I think they bring it back on defense. I don't love this Lehigh team. I think American's better. I'm going to take American on the road, getting it done on the money line for America.
America. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'll take American on the money line as well with you. I think that they're going to be able to respond here. Like you said, they've lost 4 straight, haven't played Lehigh yet this year. I just think that American's defense can kind of step it up. They can force some turnovers against Lehigh, get some a couple extra possessions. They're on the offensive end, which will kind of allow them to prevail. And then American shoots the free throw really well too, 76.5%. So on the road, you need to make your free throws. We saw tonight Iowa State missing free throws down the stretch. So when you're on the road, you need to make free throws. I think American can convert in a close game there in the Patriot League, as what they pretty much always are. So I think American gets it done and probably takes care of the business on the -1.5. But I'll just take the money line and avoid any type of a 1-point win because the Patriot League is known for several 1-point wins.
Several. Kent State's laying 10.5 against Eastern Michigan. Over/unders 143.5 here. What is Kent State known for? They're known for their defense. They know that they play tough and physical. They're going to grind you out a little bit. And now you're getting an Eastern Michigan team that's just been reeling. And Eastern Michigan cannot hit 70 points at all whatsoever. Now we're getting a 144 total. I will take – I'm tempted to take the full game under, but I'm looking at Eastern Michigan's team total under 66.5. I mean, they have not been able to hit it at all whatsoever as of recent and have struggled. Kent State, one of the better defense in conferences, good defense, bad offense. You do the equation. And maybe one that's one of those too easy type of bets, right? They've only gone over this number 3 out of their last 4 games. Last time with Kent State, it took 2 overtimes to get to 151 points. Writings on the wall. I'm going to take Eastern Michigan team total under 66.5. Shout out Conman. Salute, guys. Been busy lately, but catching you guys live tonight. Hey, Elliot. Sorry to hear about Coach Vital. SMFH Wildcats down. Loving the show. Conman, thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you coming in, and yeah, tough to hear about that situation. For those of you who don't know, he's a graduate assistant coach, Mark. I think it's Mark Vital or Mark Vital. I think it's Mark Vital. Played for Baylor, national championship, then tried to go over to played tight end for the Seahawks and the Chiefs. Actually, I was on a couple practice squads, but ended up picking him up for graduate assistant. And he got arrested for domestic violence, domestic battery. Was released yesterday or the day before. So terrible situation. It seems like when it rains, it pours for us Wildcat fans, but appreciate you coming. Thanks for the dono and glad you were able to catch it live with us tonight for sure.
Damn. I did not know that about that. I'm looking at it now. Damn. That is that's crazy. KWCH 12.
That's that's Wichita's radio, CBS. Wichita's news.
CBS affiliate.
Wichita, Kansas news. Yep.
That's what I'm looking at. I saw the link there.
I'll take Eastern Michigan plus the points, but I'm not going to bet it. With them being on the road, Toledo. I mean, they just don't. Toledo, Kent State. They just seem to kind of hang around with teams. Eastern Michigan's defense is pretty good too, so I think that they can kind of possibly limit Kent State a little bit. But I kind of wanted to tail your angle with the Eastern Michigan under, but it just scares me with how fast Kent State plays. I'll tail it with you. Are you going to bet it? I'll ride with you.
I took their – do you like their team total under better than the full game under?
Yeah, I do.
Let's go 66.5.
All right. In Huff we trust. I'll take that. I would be on Eastern Michigan plus the points though.
Hey, Conman, you never apologize. We appreciate you, brother, and we like getting derailed sometimes. We like going talking with the chat, and let's see how Virgil. How was that Pitt game and Duke game? Looked like a good little arena. Good arena for Pitt. Hey, saw a good game.
Yeah, boots on the ground. That's
all that matters.
Awesome, and as we know, last shot cover. Jeff needed it, so maybe Virgil was on the Dukies.
Tennessee whiskey. And I washed today. How about that? There you go. Let's go. West Georgia versus North Alabama. North Alabama's laying a point. Shout out West Georgia, moneyline rhythm play of the day. Good find, Elliot.
Thank you.
UNA is terrible, but this looks like a great spot for them. But I just can't trust it with the cash. No bets, but I think this is the spot's a little telling for UNA to get it done.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet this. I'm gonna take UNA on the money line. Avoid the point. But I think you'd be fine with laying the 1.5. West Georgia, they've only won one game in conference on the road. That was against North Florida when they started out 3-0. Ever since then, they've went 2-7, including 4 straight losses on the road. I think they lose another one here. They're in a tough 4-game road stretch where they'll play. North Alabama is probably the worst team that they'll play on the road. Then they got to go to Central Arkansas, Eastern Kentucky, and then Queens. But I think they lose to North Alabama. It's a good spot for Tony Poole and company to get it done at home. They haven't had a home win since they beat UT Southern on November 25th. So they've only had one D1 home win all year, and that was Northwestern State in overtime on November 11th. So I think they get it done here at home, get a home win. They started out their 4-game homestand with a loss against Central Arkansas, but give me North Alabama and the Lions to get it done, and I will bet it.
Oh, world's largest cocktail party. Maybe the second largest for basketball. Probably not really. Georgia's been bad in basketball pretty much. But Georgia catching 7.5 against Florida. Over-unders 166.5. I don't care if this is the fake sharp play of the day. And Florida's been on a tear and back to what they've been doing. Nope. They beat the shit out of Georgia already in the swamp. Nope. Too much. Too many. They got Kentucky at home on a look-ahead spot, even if it is a look-ahead spot. But, I mean, Kentucky's 8-3 in conference, and they're 8-2. So this is a big game for them. I think they could be looking ahead to it, maybe, potentially. Georgia, though, I am worried about Georgia going up with some of Florida's size, but hopefully they can keep the pace and run amok and just play hard and tough and feisty, getting like 6'4", 6'1" guys in the board down low, just fighting for rebounds, playing physical in front of their home crowd. They've been packing a punch lately with fans. I think they keep into this. I'm going to take Georgia plus 7.5 in the cocktail party. Let's go.
Yep, absolutely love it. I'm going to be on the dogs and take the dogs. Give me Georgia plus 7.5. I'm seeing some 7.5s at like minus 108. I'm seeing an 8 out there actually on Caesars. So shop around, maybe wait a little bit potentially. I'm not quite sure where this opened at. Over seems to be kind of intriguing there as well, but I'm going to stay away because I just like a dog at, plus 7.5, plus 8 at home. Florida, they have been playing well, but, they could still get a win and take care of business on the road. I think it's going to be a tough competitive game. So I'll lock up the Bulldogs plus the 7.5, plus the 8. And yeah, over 166.5 as the chat squad ride. Maybe we should squad ride the over 166.5.
Let's go. Gonna be a lot of points, I think. Yeah, how can it not be with Georgia? And keep waiting on that Georgia bet. Oh baby, Jacksonville minus 1.5 against Stetson. The Hatters. Damn near your favorite team. I always give you UMKC because of familiarity, but or proximity. But I think Stetson's your new team, brother. What are you taking? Are you taking the Hatters here?
Gotta take them. This is the first game against Jacksonville. They've lost 3 straight, 6 of their last 7, so they're definitely struggling. But I mean, Jacksonville's also struggling. They've lost three straight as well. So both teams on 3-game losing streaks. You get a Stetson team at home catching. I know I hate these numbers. I know Trevor always brings it up and says, it's like this is like a fake system, or this is like a system when the home team's catching plus 1.5, you just take the better team. But I don't know if Jacksonville, are they the better team? I think Stetson's kind of pace of play is gonna be enough and at home to get the job done. So yeah, give me Stetson on the money line. I'll take Stetson and the Mad Hatters here getting it done, and then Jacksonville returns the favor and beats them on the road, or beats them at home here towards the end of the month in February.
Enough said. I'm in. Stetson. They're awesome. We love the Stetson team, and I love the '90s logo with the basketball in the hat. But this one, they figured it out. They put a touch on modernity, whatever the hell you say it. Touch of modern with Stetson. Let's go. Oh, what? No. Syracuse is laying 5.5 against California. California's flirting with an NCAA tournament bid. They're flirting with an at-large bid. And Syracuse now laying 5.5 here. This line personally stinks for me, and I know Cal's. They've been out east since all of February. They were out in Atlanta, then they went to South Carolina. Or no, sorry, those are home games. I apologize. This is their first game out east, and they got Syracuse and Boston College. No. And it's not their first game out east all season. That is either. It's just the start of a 2-gamer. They were already in Virginia, already in Florida State. They won in Miami as well. So they found their road win. So maybe it is easy. Oh yeah, they're traveling, but 5.5 with the Syracuse team that feels like they've semi-quit for the most part. And you know me, let's get Adrian Autry out of Syracuse and get Jerry Mackey into Syracuse as well too. So all part of the plan. Give me Cal plus 5.5. All part of the plan there with getting Jerry Mack to Syracuse.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all over Cal plus 5.5. I would say, just take the money line, but I'll take the 5.5 gladly. I don't know if I agree with Dusty. This line should be like 2.5 maybe. So I don't know if they're maybe it's telling a little bit, or if it's just a little mispriced. But I'll take advantage of it. You look at California, I think it's all going to come down this as well. I think the reason why they can win the game outright is they shoot the ball really well from the free throw line. And as we've said throughout this whole year, Syracuse, terrible, second to last in free throw percentage, only shooting just above 63.5%. So I think I'll take Cal plus the 5.5. If this was like a 2.5 or 3.5, I'd maybe just be more willing to just take the money line and get a little bit more of a money line price. But Cal plus 190 is pretty appealing. But I'm getting 5.5, almost 3 possessions. I'll take that. So give me Cal plus 5.5.
Lafayette's laying 3.5 against Loyola. Like I said earlier in the night, talking about Army, Lafayette was had a nice little comeback win against the Black Knights and got it done, 63-60. 3 out of the last 4. Lafayette's been a little sneaky for the most part, for sure. But Loyola, I mean, they've been competitive to say the least. Last time out was a 13-point loss, but they've kind of found their stride for the most part, as find ways to be competitive. I like Lafayette catching points. I don't love them laying points. They're getting a little too much respect. They really don't blow teams out either. They blew out Holy Cross at home and Loyola last time way back when in January. But the last 3 games, a 2-point win, a 2-point win, a 3-point win, and that was a comeback to say the least. Give me Loyola here. Give me Loyola here, plus the points. Holy shit, I like a lot of dogs. I bet favorites a lot too, but tonight is a dog night. last night was a good mix of both, but it started out as a heavy dog night. But and for that, I'm gonna take the dog because it is a dog chasing the cat. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll be on Lafayette here. I'm seeing it came down to -2.5 now. So I'll take Lafayette -2.5. You look Loyola, Maryland. Well, they had one road win against Army. Other than that, they've really kind of struggled on the road here in conference play. Lost to American by 15, Bucknell by 3, Lehigh by 7, Navy by 16, Boston by 9. I think Lafayette gets it done. I'll lay the points with Lafayette. No bet for me, though.
Greyhounds are faster than leopards, too, as well, in a straight line at least. But no way they're faster than a cheetah. Why are there no cheetah? Why are there no cheetahs? Like, you know what I mean? Are there no? It's always like leopards or jaguars.
I know.
Is it just because cheetahs are just because they can only run for the most part, or what?
We need like the Charleston cheetahs.
Yeah, or like we like what colleges are named like mascots a cheetah or like anything? I think that's a cool name. Like I think it's like we're the cheetahs. Like I don't know. There's a college in Quebec, Canada uses the cheetahs and their mascot's known as the Cheeto. Let's go. And then it's leopards, tigers, and jaguars. So the Aspire Tate Academy cheetahs. I don't even know if that's real. I just saw that on Google Image. But oh shit! I asked what college mascots are cheetahs, and I see 2 images that are Lafayette leopards right here. That is not a good sign for the most part. So still give me Loyola. Let's spar here though. I'm not betting this. I'm with you. Let's just spar here. I didn't like that. That was a bad sign. Googling what college mascots are cheetahs. I click on images and all I see is Lafayette logos. So I was like, Ball State. It's a pick 'em. Flip a coin because Buffalo has fallen off of a map after their hot start early in the season. Do you remember the flag play last game? They were flirting with a no cover, but they did end up getting it done on the road down there in Monroe. Got it done, covering the 3.5. They're gonna do it again. They're gonna do it again. They play good at home. It's like they get up for Worthen. They have in the last couple games, 3-7 in conference play. They're not going to find a conference win for quite a while because they got Kent State, Ohio, Akron. Akron on back-to-backs at home, by the way. And then Massachusetts at home. So, then they end their season with NIU, Western Michigan, Central Michigan. So
that's got to be a typo. I think they don't know if it's Friday the 20th or Saturday the 21st. It's got to be like it's got to be like a duplicate because they've already played once on the road against the Akron. So
I was gonna say, yeah, they covered too. I remember that, but they are about to, like I said, go into a gauntlet of teams. Ohio not as bad, but that's a road game. I think they need to get this one against Buffalo. And let's go Armani Ziegler. Let's get it done. And for Muncie, let's go Ball State money line.
This line stinks, does it not?
I don't know. Buffalo's kind of been ass.
I know they have been, but I mean,
but they're better. They're way better. But Buffalo started 3-0. Now they're 4-7, and they didn't even show up for that road game against South Alabama. But I like that South Alabama team.
Yeah, I'm going to take Buffalo on the money line here. I'm going to dive into what I think is a little bit of a stinky line, but it seems to be if you pick the better team, which I don't, like you said, Buffalo hasn't been playing good as of late, but I do think that they're the better team overall. Freetag, is he playing? I wasn't sure if he was injured or not.
I'm not sure.
He's missed a couple games here as of late, I believe. I think he missed the South Alabama game, I know, and then he missed the I think that was the only game he missed. So I wasn't quite sure on that. But yeah, give me Buffalo on the money line. I'll just take the better team here. Weird ass line though, in my opinion.
Let's go Cardinals. Chirp, chirp. Clemson's laying 8.5 against Virginia Tech. Over-unders 138.5 here. Clemson just kind of beats up on teams. Talk about game of attrition. They just slow you down, run a abysmal pace, can set you up, run good sets, and still kind of runs a little motion offense as well. I love that they are disperse the ball. They do a great job of it, but they got Duke on deck on the road in Cameron Indoor. This is a total look-ahead spot, but I don't know, man. I barely got away with a cover last time against NC State. That game against Duke was bullshit. I'll take the Hokies, but Fade Littlejohn's a little crazy. If you like it, I'll bet it. But probably a no bet for me, just because how Virginia Tech has been terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay it here with Clemson. Minus 8.5, but I am going to lay away from the bet just for exactly what you said. Look ahead spot against Duke, and I feel like Clemson. They really play solid, stout defense, but sometimes they can be a little bit sluggish on offense. So having them laying almost double digits is sometimes kind of scary, even at Littlejohn. But with that look ahead to Duke. I just, and that's their only game against Duke this year in regular season play. So give me Clemson minus 8.5. No bet though.
All right, Jacksonville State's laying 7.5 against UTEP. Over/unders 132.5 here. UTEP's terrible. UTEP is awful.
Doesn't that seem like a lot of points for Jacksonville State though?
I know, but UTEP just scored 91. At least Jacksonville State plays defense. Like the total is so right. I think UTEP, after scoring 91, shits the bed, but this total's too low for me to bet it. I'll take UTEP team total under 62.5. No bet. For how bad UTEP's offense has been and has looked as of recent, and then you go and score 91 and in a dramatic kind of fashion style game, going up against the best defense in your conference. Not a good recipe after they've never scored 90 points this entire season since playing two D2 teams in the I don't even know if they're D2. They're probably not D2 with these names. Texas Permian Basin. Good win against Texas Permian Basin back on Monday, November 3rd. Oh, if it was Monday, November 3rd again. Wow. It's a lot of points. I'll take UTEP's team total under 62.5, but no bet. They could sneak by that with ease.
Yeah, I'll take UTEP plus 7.5. But just like you said, no bet for me here. UTEP is true booty cheeks. I don't mind that under though. Just with the fact that is it under 66.5? Is that what you said?
62.
Oh, 62. Yeah,
I'll bet it if it was 66. I know that sounds crazy, but
that doesn't sound crazy at all. That's four freaking points in a game of super slow pace with a defensive minded Jacksonville State team. Not crazy. But yeah, I'll take UTEP plus the points. No bet though.
Alabama's laying 7.5 against Ole Miss. Over/unders 165.5 here. Bama off of a good win. Talked about the Bediako news with Trevor recently. Any thoughts on that, Elliot? You kind of missed that. Do you have any thoughts on it?
I think it's the right call, and I think it was kind of a stand-up of Sankey to sign the petition to basically say that they shouldn't grant his eligibility. So kudos to a commissioner, standing up for what is right for once, rather than just wanting to see, more money come into the conference and things like that. Because I think he saw that this could open up a huge can of worms if he was allowed to continue to play. Then who knows where's the end to it. So I appreciate him for doing that. And I don't think he should be able to play personally, in my opinion. So I think it was the right move there, and I hope that more people follow suit.
Did that one kid from Grand Canyon ever get eligibility, Amari Bailey? No, it's okay. Amari Bailey's visiting Grand Canyon, but has not yet secured NCAA eligibility. So
I know, and that's my favorite is the Juice saying league reject, G League dropout. It's just there's some funny ass.
Well, you got Tierra Darlin too for Santa Clara, your team. He played 3.5 years in 4 years, 3.5 years in the G League. So, and one from Central Africa where he's from. And now he's back on Santa Clara. He played 16 minutes against Washington State on February 7th. So who knows what the hell the rules are anymore around here.
And I can't blame them for not wanting to what's it called? Like these G League players for wanting to come back, because like Tennessee's saying in the chat, freaking NIL pays more than the G League. So I don't blame them for trying to get it taken care of. But I might have to hop over to my phone actually, because my battery is at 2% and I don't have my charger. I left it at work. So if it dies, I will be back.
Just go join from your phone now, I guess.
I will go do that. I will cap this real quick, and then dip out for a second. I'll take Mississippi State. Give me Mississippi State. Give me Ole Miss plus the 7.5. I don't feel really confident in it, so I probably am not going to bet this game. Could see an over as always with Alabama, but sometimes Ole Miss likes to shit the bed on offense. So give me Ole Miss plus 7.5. Probably a no bet for me.
You said it. Ole Miss shits the bed on offense. I like doing things that are crazy. I'm going to take their under, and I'm going to let it climb. I already see it's up to 166.5. I think people are going to blindly bet the over, and I don't blame them for an Alabama team. But for me, this is a way to bet on a side, because if Ole Miss is controlling tempo, I think they could actually slow Alabama down. But if Alabama is, then Ole Miss is not going to be able to keep it up whatsoever. I don't know. Ole Miss just seems broken. When we were doing the Trevor and my stream on the Wisconsin IU game, that was a funny one. Meg was in the background, said AJ Store's still playing. I'm like, yes. We were all like, yes. That was pretty funny, because AJ Store is still playing. And Ole Miss is just booty cheeks, man. There's nothing you can do with this roster. I feel like there's a lack of give a shit, and when you start losing, it's easy to quit. It's easy to give up, but I don't know. I'm surprised in Chris Beard and this team and their just lack of effort. So I'm gonna go crazy under, but I'm gonna let this number climb. If it hangs around 166.5, I'll take that, but I'll keep waiting.
Yep, I'm gonna flip over. I'll see you in a sec.
All right, brother. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh, yeah, good one to leave for this one. North Florida versus Florida Gulf Coast. Oh, shit. Forgot he had the slides. Woo! North Florida versus Florida Gulf Coast. That game stinks here. Let's see. Let's see what that line was. What was it? Florida Gulf Coast laying 12 here. Let's see. Why am I missing this? Florida Gulf Coast, yeah, laying 12.5. Over under is 137.5 here. Oh God, North Florida is terrible. FGCU is getting respected all the time. I have a boogie hanging. Shit. Yeah, I do get scared alone a little bit. I am one of those guys. Only child too, if you couldn't tell. North Florida versus Florida Gulf Coast. Like I said, FGCU laying 12.5. I'm not going to bet this one. FGCU, just not my favorite cup of tea to lay points with. I know that North Florida is kind of an auto fade to say the least, but I don't know. I just don't love this Florida Gulf Coast team laying points. I feel like they have really taken a step back on offense and just looked horrible on that road stretch outside of Jacksonville, and that's not even really too bad of a road spot. So, yeah, I think they win. They probably score a good amount of points, can hold North Florida around, but, again, just don't love laying points with this Dunk City team. Not so quite Dunk City team. I'll take FGCU, no bets. Let's see. What is next? We got – oh, that's a good one. This is a good one. We're still in the SoCon, which is always a great game or in conference to watch games in. VMI is going into UNC Greensboro. Greensboro is laying 8.5. Over under is 150.5 here. VMI looked horrible against, but somewhat good in the first half against ETSU. Watched that game. Looked horrible against Wofford. Looked horrible against Citadel in Western Carolina. UNCG, who's looked horrible as well. Elliot, I know, got to see Kansas State versus UNCG live, which was just an absolute whore fest on the over from what I remember earlier in the season. UNCG, though, big win against Furman, can hang around. I know that there's going to be a lot of pace here. UNCG, one of the worst defenses, but I'm doing it again. I'm taking VMI team total under 70.5, just like I did with not Marist, Mercer on the over. We're just going to blindly do that again. It did not come through last time, but it was 64.5. The last 5 times the team total has been 70.5. They've gone under their under. So, and I am an idiot because I forgot I can literally pull these slides up. Fuck, what am I doing? Overthinking, neurotic ass. Let's go. Let's see. There we go. God, there we go. Sorry. Let's see. Pull them up. Pull them up. Pull them up. Pull your pants up. There we go. There we go. Yep, know that bet. Yep, VMI versus UNC Greensboro. Team total under 70.5 for VMI here. Let's frickin' go. There's a light coming through the window. Don't freak me out like that. Damn, I'm not going to sleep now. Let's go. Dusty, what are you on? VMI team total under. Let's go. Cerna, VMI sounds like an STD. I got a venereal disease and it's VMI. Dude, what are you? Dude, you are freaking me the fuck out, man. You're gonna make me look and peek out the window. Who wants to mess with me? Who wants to mess? Dusty's got me freaking. Let's go. Or Tennessee's got me freaking. God, I'm cooked. Chattanooga versus ETSU. ETSU's laying 11.5 here. Oh shit. Hey, what up? Do you got anything in the in any of these games? I didn't bet this one. I bet this one though.
You bet which one?
I did not bet this one. I picked FGCU and then I bet VMI's team total under 70.5.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll just tell you blindly on the VMI one. I'll trust that. Cat for you. I'll take FGCU. Might take the over in that game. But no bet for me in that North Florida game. FGCU. But I would lay it or take the over. But over 164.5, I think, is what it was. Yeah, FGCU no bet, and I'll ride the team total under VMI with you.
All right, Elliot. ETSU versus Chattanooga. What do you got in this one? I'm gonna download the second pair of slides real quick.
I'm gonna lay it with ETSU here. I think that. Sorry, I'm discombobbled trying to get things pulled up. Since
No, you're good. Yeah, no
computerless.
huddle offense. It was up tempo. I love it.
But yeah, I'll take ETSU here. I'm seeing this come down. This line's come down to minus 10.5. So I think that they'll be able to respond here. Chattanooga, I haven't been super impressed with them really this whole season. ETSU, me and you, we typically like to back them at home. So I'll take the Buccaneers, laying the big number. It's concerning that it's this big number, but I think that they can roll here against Chattanooga, especially after Chattanooga, disappointing loss against the Citadel at home. I think they rolled us into a second loss.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm going to take ETSU. I love this team, and I think Chattanooga is going to struggle offensively. You get ETSU highlighted. I'm going to wait to bet this, though, till the morning. I think maybe we can see this line go down just a tad bit as people maybe bet Chattanooga for that. I don't know, just because they've kind of been somewhat a program as of recent. So, yeah, I'll take that. All right, what we got next? Load these in. God, my computer is absolutely just so cooked. It is so cooked.
Sorry, I can't believe I forgot my. I know, right?
I got it. Let's go. I got it. It's just so damn slow. It's like it's old. It'll be another purchase down the road. But had to get the house in order. I'm getting a new computer, but again, it's got a lot of my shit on it. Not fucking weird shit, guys, that the chat's probably gonna say, but it's got like stuff I did in college. This is like my college computer. It's time to move on for sure. So
there should still be a couple more slides left on this, right?
Yeah, there is. Yep.
Okay.
It's processing right now. I got it downloaded. It's just slow. Oh, this game's hot piling heap of poop. UTSA versus ECU. ECU is laying 11.5. I mean, UTSA is horrible. Who wants to bet East Carolina minus 11.5? I'm going to take ECU no bet.
Yep. ECU lay the 11.5. No bet for me. I will continue to fade UTSA, but I do not feel confident in double digits with East Carolina.
Cheers, baller. Thanks for tuning in.
And sorry, chat. I cannot see anything in the chat. So if anybody's asking me anything or talking to me, I cannot see anything. Maybe here's what I'll do. I'll hop on the YouTube on my.
The dude just grinds so hard that he's got two phone Elliot over there, huh?
And by the way, hit that like button. 57 people watching, only 20 likes. Tell me what the like does, because when I click the like, it kind of has a cool little emoji that pops up. Tell me, spam it in the chat. See if you can see what happens when you hit that like button.
Oh, just know every time you hear the announcer say, "What a great pump fake" or "pump fake," and you're a Pump Fake Pod person, hopefully you think of us. I do.
Kevin Gates. Hey, I got it pulled up. Kevin Gates style, my guy.
Oh, he's got 2 phones. One for the plug and one for work. Oh my God. Yeah, a lot of people go to college for 10 years called doctors. No, Tommy Boy, it's like a lot of people go to college for 7 years. Let's go. E-Money in the house. Let's go. A little emoji, the wrench. Oh, he's just wrenching around. Let's go. Just chopping wood every day. Let's go. Dude, what is going on? Is there actually a light behind me? Like, stop. Like, I'm gonna freaking panic. I might be cooked. I'm gonna look out again. Peeking out the window, let's go, Kendrick. Kendrick is laying 10.5 there. Kendrick, I was just saying, I was singing Kendrick Lamar, peeking out the window. Shout out DNA. Connecticut is laying 10.5 against Butler. No. Who wants to bet Butler right now, dude? They are bad. Thad Matta may be done. We thought he was done last year. I'm going to take – I don't love laying points with Connecticut, though, but I will take them on the road off of a loss. I don't think this Butler team can compete, and I don't think they're going to be able to step up with anyone with UConn and their size. Finley Bizjack versus Solo Ball. Give me Ball all day. I'll take UConn minus 10.5 before it gets up.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'll lay it here with UConn minus 10.5. Don't mind the over. I think it's came down a point, over 144.5. So I think that we can see a lot of points scored here. Butler can typically, score a lot more at home. You saw that in that what was that Marquette Butler game that went over for us, Rhythm Play of the Day, a few weeks ago. So I don't mind that over 144.5. I'll probably either end up just laying it with UConn or taking the over 144.5. So check the picks page to see which one I get down on, but I'll bet one of those.
Dude fidgets around more than me on the Pump Fake Pod. Like, good God. He's like, swerve around. ADHD point guard. And that is one of my last purchases because we did move in the late fall, winter. So I was like, all right, we'll hold off on a grill in the crib. Hey, Elliot, 2 Blackstones. If I get the 7, I'm going to get the 70 units. Don't you worry. I'm going to get there. We're Jim Irsay right now, 9-7 if San Jose State hits. So currently 8-7.
Wow.
They're going to blow it. They're done. They're going to blow it. All right. Temple is in a pick'em against Tulane here. Over-unders 145.5. I love this Temple team for sure. But I definitely think that they're more respectable with catching more points.
What's up, Hibachi, bro?
Whoa! He got the Blackstone. All right, Puzzle. We don't need to buy him a grill. Let's go. A grill for his mouth. He's saying diamonds. Rob the jewelry store and tell him make me a grill. Let's go. I've been betting the better team on the road. I like this Temple team. They've really came back after their betting bullshit. But the line is a little telling for me to bet Tulane. But I'm gonna go with the bigger team and the better team. It's like Temple shoots the ball way better than Tulane does for the most part. They can get down low and feisty and can defend what Tulane does best, and that's shoot the 3. So. I think Temple will be able to hang on the road. Line's a little stinky, but I'll take the Owls. Let's go.
Yeah, let's battle here. I'll take Tulane. They let me down. I bet them against Wichita State. My second favorite team is Wichita State, so maybe a little emotional hedge, but I thought the plus 5.5 at home for Tulane was way too many points. Wichita State routed them. Now you get to play Temple. First game playing Temple. Pick them. I'll take Tulane. I'll take the home team. Lock it up. We can battle here.
Dude,
Play the music.
owls are scary. Owls are scary. Dude, I was letting my 8-pound dog out. He was less than that. He was younger then, but and I'm sitting there. I probably have told the story like 5 times, but I just get so whatever. But anywho, I'm like sitting there, and all of a sudden, an owl swoops down right in front of me. It's like must have been so hungry. It was a dead heat of winter. I literally like just pushed the owl. I'm like, you're not like he was trying to get my dog right with me. I'm like, damn, I must be the least intimidating person in the world for that owl to come down on my dog there when I'm right here. But that thing was huge. That's all I'll say. Intimidating as hell. All right, Providence versus Seton Hall. Seton Hall is laying 4.5. Over unders 149.5. Seton Hall off 2 losses. Providence off 2 wins. I mean, maybe Providence has found their stride, but I think Providence finds their stride when they compete with a team that likes to run at pace with them. They lost by 5 to Seton Hall last time at home. Maybe there's a revenge angle, but I don't think that they have a choice when we get Shaheen Holloway at home. You know, I'd rather take Seton Hall as a dog. But I think it's a good bounce back spot for them against a Providence team that's been hot and heavy the last couple games. And like I said, when the fast-paced team meets a stone wall, it's never a good thing for a Kim English type of team, and that's just not their style of play. So I'll go with Seton Hall minus the points at home.
Yeah, I'll take Seton Hall minus the points as well. I might just put this in as like a little money line parlay piece instead. I just hate laying points with Seton Hall. I do think they get it done. I'll trust the better defense and the fact that they're at home. I do agree. You know, Kim English up tempo style of pace and play won't really bode well against Seton Hall. They're able to muck it up against anybody, indicative of that 56-54 win against Creighton at home. So yeah, I'll take Seton Hall minus the 4.5, but I'll probably end up just putting the money line parlay piece on this.
I'm about to hit this minus 4.5, but I'm seeing maybe people bet Providence, but I could be tempted to do that 2-team money line parlay with you. I don't mean to overstep.
Hey, I already tailed you on 2 team total unders, so you can tail me if you want.
Is this the one we add to Seton Hall?
We could. I just like laying it with Central Arkansas, to be honest, at home. They're a fucking wagon. So I'll probably end up just laying it here with Central Arkansas minus 8.5. They're going to win this game by double digits.
I'm going to take – Bellarmine's been rolling too. Like,
yeah, not against – they haven't faced these Bears, man.
I'm going to take UCA money line parlay with Seton Hall. I like your plan. I'm gonna do that. The anchor is UCA, and then Seton Hall brings it down a little bit. So let's go Seton Hall and UCA money line parlay. And
yeah.
Elliot's gonna lock up the purple Bears with his purple shirt.
Yeah, no, I'll lay it here. The fact that they lost to Bellarmine in overtime there to as their first loss in conference. Now, you know, you say Bellarmine's kind of been clicking as of late. They've won 4 straight, but Central Arkansas, they've won 8 straight. So look out for them. I think they get it done at home here. I'll lay the 8.5. They win this game by 10+.
Elliot's the best guy in our Pump Fake pod. In general, he is. He's definitely the best. But he's the best one at hitting the chat. I realize I suck at hitting the chat most of the time. I'm trying my best.
Everybody has a role. My role is the chat guy, and I'm failing right now because I'm got 18 devices trying to go up.
Yeah, dude. The phone's a little tough. I feel like the phone's tougher. All right, we're going back a little bit in time. I guess it's the same time, 7:30 tip-off. Marshall against Old Dominion. This line stinks. Marshall's laying a point. I will take Marshall on the money line, minus 130, a little bit juiced, but I don't care. I think Marshall off of a tough game with Miami, Ohio, 90-74. How are you going to stop at Miami, Ohio, man?
Keep on rolling with those Red Hawks.
Easy. No sweat at all.
If you got a problem with it, come ask the Juice. He'll beat your ass.
Yep, the Juice will beat your ass, and I would love it. I love it. I love this Miami Ohio team, and the MAC is on top. Old Dominion off of a good win against the MAC in Ohio. I'm not buying into this Old Dominion team, but the line is stinky. Marshall can be shittier on the road. We may be back to that, but I don't know. Give me Marshall here. I'm taking Marshall on the money line, minus 130 flats, because this line will go up.
You betting it?
Bet.
All right, play the music. I'll be battling. Old Dominion. I'll
The
take them
music.
I'll take them on the money line. Yeah, I mean, I think what they had beat James Madison at home, but then after that lost 5 straight at home. Finally got a good win against Ohio. I think they get another home win against Marshall here. Like you said, Marshall kind of not very good on the road. These two teams haven't played each other yet. I like taking Old Dominion here. I just think it's a weird number, so I'm gonna kind of play towards that weird number, and I'll take Old Dominion on the money line for purposes of just battling straight up. Instead, I think they get it done outright.
Wichita State versus South Florida. Wichita State catching a point. I don't blame them catching a point because South Florida is good. If South Florida makes a tournament, they could be a problem. Just with the kind of pace that they can run, they could put up 100 in your face, no problem. And now they're getting Wichita State, who they already lost to in overtime here. As much as I love Wichita at home, I think this is a bounce back spot for the South Florida team. South Florida's been rolling and just had a good win against Tulsa. Maybe a little hungover, but I don't think they've forgotten about that loss that they had in overtime. And I think their offense is going to be a little bit unstoppable there. You know, South Florida, they do foul a good amount, and they get to the line a ton. So hopefully they have that away home whistle, but probably not in Wichita. But I still think their offense is going to be just fine and sufficient and get this revenge angle. I will take the Bulls on the road money line.
Yeah, I think I'll avoid the line itself. I would like to just take Wichita State here at home. They're in Charles Cook Arena. Play should be electric. But I'm going to turn towards just taking the South Florida team total over. Like you said, Huff, I think their offense is going to be just fine. They're going to be able to take care of business offensively. So I think that's just a safer bet because they're going to come out. They're going to want to avenge their loss. So I'll look at taking the over. I'm trying to look this up. Let me know if you see it before I do.
Let's see. UW, by the way. UW. Get the Bulls here, and then the kind of, I like it. Looks like the Bulls a little bit. Reed, baby, he's not having it. He's like, nope. He likes Wichita at home. I don't blame you.
I do too, but I think the best way for this is.
Let's go.
Ooh, USF alum. Shout out to Puzzle.
Puzzle and I may be shaking hands here, and I got a wedding in May down by where Puzzle's at. So let's go, Puzzle.
Yeah, and I'm seeing this line flipped as well, by the way. Wichita State laying 1.5 now. Just FYI. South Florida over 79.5. I will take it. Which makes sense because it was 160 and it's a pick 'em. I should have just done the math myself.
All right, we talked about that one. Tulsa laying 10.5 against UAB. Over under is 160.5 here. Oh man. Tulsa off of a loss. Do you think that they bounce back? I mean, resident Oklahoma over there.
They bounce back, but I swear they're not going to bounce back by 11.
UAB's been bad defensively.
I know UAB's been bad, but this is too many points in my opinion.
I agree.
I'll take UAB plus the 10.5. I know, Tulsa's been a great team this year so far. Hard to, fade them, but I'm not really – this isn't necessarily a fade of Tulsa. Let's just fade in this kind of this outrageously big number. Even though I know what Tulsa beat UAB by 22 on the road. I think we see UAB's best effort here. No, they've kind of struggled here as of late, but they keep this close.
Yeah, I'm with you. I do like the Tulsa angle off of a loss, and Tulsa has been reeling, and I haven't been excited about this Andy Kennedy UAB team, but let's go. UAB plus 10.5.
Gonzaga's putting that smack down on Washington State.
I need no San Jose State. They're gonna blow this fucking 12.5, aren't they?
Nah, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. They did this exact same thing in the first half, and then they got it down to 2.
That's
so
true.
Right.
It's either 9-7 or 8-8. 9-7. It'll still be like a kind of push with the.
What did Graham Ike do? Oh, he pulled up. That's such bullshit. I hate that rule.
Yeah, I do too.
Chin up rule, stupid.
Troy's laying 5.5 against Texas State. This one's too easy, right? This line kind of stinks in my opinion. I'll take Texas State plus 5.5. They've stepped it up a little bit better, but this will be a no bet for me.
Yeah. I'll take Texas State plus 5.5. No bet. I hate fading Troy, but Troy off of that huge win against Akron. Give me Texas State. I don't feel confident in them to get it done though, so I'll it'll be a no bet.
Florida Atlantic versus Rice.
Do you get this or do you not get this?
Is it because they're both Owls and they have the like similar logo, basically, like the exact same like owl looking thing, basically?
Yep.
I love it. I love that.
I put both of the owl logos up there at first, and then I was like, you know what? This is better.
I love this. That's a classic meme, by the way. Classic meme.
I know.
Love that meme. Don't they have like similar like script logo? 13 points just like that? Good God. Come on. Tim Miles. Fraud. Don't they have like similar script logos kind of too? A little bit?
Yeah.
Like, it's like their older logo maybe, or like, I don't know. Trevor loves Florida Atlantic, and him and I betting on Florida Atlantic to make the Final Four. I think he had him championship too. I had to make the Final Four, and that's basically how the Pump Fake Pod started. Beating that through Twitter. This line kind of stinks, right? But I mean, Florida Atlantic has really hit a wall here for the most part. Just can't really trust their offense as of late, and defense as well. But they're going to find a way to get one against Rice on the road. Come on. They've lost 4 straight. They were looking so hot. I know that they've been battling a little bit, but they're going to pick it up against a poor Rice defense. Give me FAU minus 3.5.
Yeah, I just think this Rice team's a little fugazi. Haven't really been fond of taking Rice really ever this season so far. I know they just came off that double overtime win against North Texas at home. Now they get a Florida Atlantic team. Haven't played each other yet, I don't believe. So this will be the first time playing each other. I just like Florida Atlantic to kind of bounce back after losing 4 straight, like you said. So yeah, give me Florida Atlantic. Laying 3.5. I'll take it.
Hey. Or no, the meme. I don't know how. Well, we need another one. This is the chat. We're pointing the chat for sure. Let's go. Texas Tech is laying 14 against Colorado. Over-unders 156.5. Oh. I just heard my dog bark, Elliot. Oh, fuck. I gotta go let him out. I gotta let him out real quick, and I unfortunately may have to take Colorado. But I'm gonna wait to bet it.
Yeah, I'm going to take the over 156.5 here. I think Texas Tech is going to be able to get whatever they want offensively. And I think, Colorado, while they can score and be competitive on that end, I just don't think defensively they're going to be able to stop Texas Tech. So I see this game playing with Texas Tech, probably maybe even scoring in the upper 80s, maybe even 90. And I feel confident in Colorado getting to 70. So I will take the over 156.5 here in the Colorado-Texas Tech game instead of I would lay it with Texas Tech. I'm sorry about fading your dog barking, but I would lay it with Tech off of losing to Kansas. But I'll just take the over 156.5. I think that's the best bet on the board.
Oh, God. Dude, my dog was whining, bro. I'm going to take Colorado. I'll wait to bet it, see if I can get a better line. I'll stay up a little bit after the show's still going on. Thanks to my dog here. He loves picking the worst in the world, but we'll take it. Colorado can hang offensively. I like that play too, Elliot. Ooh, South Dakota versus North Dakota. South Dakota is laying a point here against the I don't know why I'm blanking on North Dakota's freaking name. The Eagles or the Sioux, whatever they used to be as well. I will take. I know South Dakota just had a big win against South Dakota State. That was easy bet by us Saturday. And North Dakota just looked horrible against Denver. I think that they could bounce back, but I don't think that they will in Vermillion. I'll take South Dakota. I like them at home. Give me South Dakota better in North Dakota here. And you want to see South Dakota without Mount Rushmore? Well, then come to North Dakota. Let's go.
Yeah, this one's tough for me. I might just stay off of this completely. North Dakota's already beat them by 16. Give me South Dakota money line. I'll wait to see if I bet this.
I don't know that. I didn't know. Thought it was 99. I did not know that was the price there. So sorry about that. Appalachian State versus Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern is catching 2.5 against App State. Over unders 144.5 here. Man, this is the one Georgia Southern gets. But talk about good defense hitting good offense as well. So could be a stone wall for them going up against the Mountaineers. I'm gonna fade though their wins. They've won 6 straight, 9-4 in conference play. I mean, they're able to hold some teams, and now they're only laying 2.5. I know it's on the road. I think Georgia Southern can bounce back, but no bet for me.
Yeah, Georgia Southern plus the points for me, but I'm gonna lay off of this. They've been have not been playing very good whatsoever. I think that Georgia Southern should be able to get this done, but I don't trust them right now. No bet.
Lipscomb's laying 6 against Eastern Kentucky. I gotta go let my dog out real quick because he just was barking at me from up the stairs because he doesn't want to go down the steps. Unbelievable. Lipscomb's lost 3 out of their last 4. They've looked pretty bad, to say the least. But Eastern Kentucky, one of the worst defenses in the league. I think Lipscomb can expose them for the most part. I'll take Lipscomb minus the points on a bounce back. But if they don't cover this one, maybe the last time I'm betting them after betting them a lot earlier in the season. Or I'll be back in less than like 2 minutes.
You're good. Yeah, I'll be on Lipscomb here as well. I like taking them, backing them here against EKU. EKU, man, they've really struggled. Lipscomb offensively, I think, is just going to be able to take advantage of a putrid Eastern Kentucky defense. Their 3-point defense in particular is very bad, and that's something that Lipscomb really likes to do. Is they like to shoot the three, shoot at about 36.5%, and almost 40% of their entire team's total points comes from the three ball. So I think they run it up here in kind of blowout fashion against Eastern Kentucky. Could even talk me into taking just the over in this game because I think that we see a lot of points here because Lipscomb's defense isn't very good, and Eastern Kentucky can sometimes hold their own offensively. But I will just end up laying it. I'm seeing 6.5 now. I'm fine with that. So I'll lay the 6.5 with Eastern Kentucky here. And I cannot change the slides. So let's talk about, it looks like San Jose State only down by 6 now. Ooh, somebody changed the slide for me. So now we have Bowling Green heading into Northern Illinois. We got Bowling Green laying 6.5. Bowling Green, what have they done here? Just got absolutely blown out, ass kicked by Arkansas State on the road, lost by 37. They haven't played Northern Illinois yet on the season, have they? Not that I can see. They have not. Northern Illinois on the road. I will. Just got it done against Georgia State. I'll take Bowling Green minus the 6.5. Probably going to stay away from a bet, though. This might be the one that I possibly parlay with Seton Hall, but on those 2-team money lines, I really like to parlay 2 home teams rather than the road team. So I'll lay it here with Bowling Green. Probably not going to end up betting this, though. And San Jose State, the Fighting 10 Miles, are only down by 4.
I love that. He's not a fraud.
You're muted.
I love that. I am?
Are you muted?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Chat, can you hear him?
Hello?
Oh, he can hear you. I just can't hear you.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Good. No bet for me. I'll take NIU, but they're terrible. I don't want to bet on them. Okay, Elliot. You just got to follow the lips, I guess. There. Arkansas State versus ULM. Over under is 160.5 here. ULM is just terrible, man. Arkansas State can just absolutely mess them up, but they just did. I'll lay it with Arkansas State, but it's just a lot of points. No bet for me. Just because they just recently did win by like 50. Let's go. Elliot? Yeah, I can't hear you either. I don't know. Weird. Chat, can you hear Elliot? All right. It's all right. We move through technology. Storms pass. Michigan is laying 15.5 against Northwestern. Over/under is 152.5 here. A lot of points here. And my guy Elliot is back in the booth. I hear him. Let's go.
I can hear you too.
Let's go. Just had to walk back a little bit.
Grease the skids.
I think this over/under is a little short here, just because they're expecting Northwestern not to score. But outside of their blow-up game against Illinois, I mean, they picked it up, to say the least. I think this game goes over. I'm going to take the Michigan Northwestern over 152.5. I think it's a respectable number, and we get the chance of Michigan just doing what they do best, scoring a ton of points, where Northwestern doesn't have to match with a lot. But even if Northwestern can cover this number, keep it kind of close, I think that fares well for the over.
Yeah, I like the over 153.5 or 152.5.
Let's go, Mick Cronin. I think you're whining a little too much. I think just a little bit. You got a great opportunity over there in UCLA. Great opportunity to be in the Big Ten. Just want you to I get it. I get it. The travel sucks, but I mean, just want you to get it up. So let's go. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's just give it up and enjoy your opportunity.
Yeah, I like the over here as well, over 152.5. I also see that Rhythm likes the over 152.5 as well. You want to go ahead and maybe make this the Rhythm play of the day, or keep looking?
Let's do it. Over 152.5.
Yep.
Let's go. I'm in.
Mick Cronin likes beef.
Let's go. I don't like beef. Stanford versus Boston College. Stanford's laying 1.5 here. Over/under's 139.5. Man, I'm going to take Stanford just because Boston College is a little bit better. So I'm going to take Stanford money line here, or just because Stanford's better than Boston College. But this line does stink for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Has Stanford been all the way out to the East Coast yet? I think they have. I think they even got a win over North Carolina, if I remember correct. No, that was at home. They got a win over Virginia Tech. That's right. They did a little Virginia two-step. Yeah, give me Stanford on the money line. I don't mind that either. I'll go with the better team here in Stanford. Boston College has not impressed me. I know they've gotten a couple wins at home, but that was against Syracuse and Pitt. I think Stanford's better than both of those teams, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll ride Stanford here. I think Okpara is Okpara still hurt? Yeah, he's out for the year.
Yes, he is.
That hurts them. But you've got Corey still, that freshman who just continues to light it up. Fresh off of the 40-point performance against Georgia Tech. He can keep it rolling. I like Stanford on the money line.
Texas A&M versus Missouri. A&M's laying 7.5. I will go back to A&M on this one. I think that they can get this one done. I don't trust this Missouri team. I know that they've been somewhat feisty. They're trying to play for an at-large bid as well, but we're getting an A&M team that shit the bed on their last time out. I will take the Aggies bouncing back off of 2 losses. Tough loss against Bama where they played tough and covered, and then just didn't show up against Florida at home. I think they bounced back for their home crowd and get it done. I'll take them laying it.
Yep. I'm just going to continue to follow my principle of fading Missouri on the road, back them at home. And so we get a spot here where Texas A&M is off 2 losses. I love that. Maybe actually this might be the one. I know I had mentioned the other couple other ones, but this one in a little money line parlay. I don't see Texas A&M dropping this game. So just taking them on the money line could be good. Adding that with Seton Hall, getting that basically right at plus money, maybe like minus 105.
Liberty laying 3.5 against New Mexico State. I want to take New Mexico State so bad, but I just can't. No bet.
I'm gonna lay it with Liberty. I'm gonna bet it. I just think this New Mexico team is lost whatever they had early on in the season. They continue to struggle. I'll take Liberty. They have no haven't had any issues going on the road and getting it done. Now we're getting a pretty good price for this Liberty team, so I'll lay it with Liberty and I will bet it. And DeJuice, looks like your under is coming through.
Let's go.
For that for that Gonzaga, Washington State. What are we at? 134? What was the under?
Wasn't it like 150 something or?
I think so.
150, like 8.5? Dude. That's hilarious. I'm dying laughing. That's fucking Mick Cronin in the chat tonight. Let's go. He's watching the Pump Fake Pod tonight. Oh, it's so funny, man. Oh, Mick Cronin. He's hey Mick. Listen, I apologize. I know you can't do this, but you know what? I can't coach a basketball team for UCLA, so I gotta go somehow. And I'm just tired of the whining a little bit. But hey, Mick, appreciate you in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. And hit that like button, bro. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he can't even hit the like button. We're still at 30 likes. The dude can't even hit the like button.
Oh my god, I can't stop laughing, dude. Oh man, that's hilarious for a second there, man. I was like, first off, I was like, no way. And then, oh man, coming in with the beef, that's hilarious.
And then it looks like Dusty's dog of the day, Wofford money line plus 165. So that'll only get me. That'll push me. I'm gonna double dip there. I was on the over 150.5. I will go on Wofford plus the 4.5 as well. And
I will dip. I have Wofford plus 4.5 as well. I'm kind of interested in dipping into the money line a little bit. I think I'm gonna go in on the money line. Road win.
Let's do it.
Oh my god. I don't know. I took Wisconsin, got the best number as well. All right, Tennessee's laying 7.5 against Mississippi State. Over unders 147.5. I bet Trevor's still happy. Even that's the emotional hedge bet, classic emotional hedge there.
I just don't think Wisconsin's his favorite team anymore.
I don't either. But I'll let him say that when he's here though. Tennessee versus Mississippi State. God, another one. Another time Mississippi State's just catching like 7-9 at home here.
That's what they do. Unless it's Arkansas, then it's 3.5 and they get routed by 20. Man.
Fuck you, Franklin. My dog just barked again. I'm going to go Mississippi State. Last time ever betting them. They got to step up and cover somehow, I think, right? They have to step up and cover somehow. They randomly do in some spots for the most part. I think Tennessee is a team that, sure, could be up and dominating, but could allow runs to sneak in a little bit and battle the guards here. And it's going to be fun to watch. I think there could be a lot of points. I hope they can keep it up. Mississippi State plus 7.5. Oh, maybe last time betting.
Yeah, you said it. Could be a lot of points. I like the over 147.5, and great minds think alike because Tennessee Whiskey just put the over 147.5 in the chat right as soon as I said that as well. You like the dog as well, which always has me liking the over. Tennessee has played at a little faster pace, more up tempo this year. I think their defense is good overall, not as good on the road. And when you have a Hubbard and a Jaden Epps who can kind of go one-on-one and score at will, I think Mississippi State will be able to put up a decent amount of points too. So, I'm seeing like somewhere like 80-70 type of a game, 80-72 type of a game. So I love the over 147.5 here.
You know who likes watching basketball, Elliot? This guy right here. This is what we got him in January 3 years ago, and he loves watching basketball. It's like his comfort zone. He's watching San Jose State UNLV right now.
They're covering.
Let's go.
Dogs.
All right, he's been kind of whiny tonight. I'm just gonna keep him on the pod or around. DePaul versus Creighton. Over/unders 143.5 here. Say hello to Franklin, everyone, by the way. DePaul, kind of fun. This line personally stinks for me. Not too bad because both teams just kind of stink, right? Peacock game. Creighton just had a good win against Seton Hall at home. DePaul's been reeling. DePaul at home tomorrow.
Yeah, DePaul money line, fade the buzzer beater.
Let's go.
Simple as that. And then you also, I will say, thoughts and prayers to Josh Dix's family and all that. But super, super emotional win. Super, emotional game coming back after that Georgetown game on the road, getting that win, hitting that buzzer beater. Nick Graves hitting that buzzer beater. I just think it's the wind is going to come out of their sails a little bit here. We see a really huge letdown spot here. I think DePaul wins this game and runs away with it. I love DePaul money line here.
Hey, Mick Cronin, you complain about flying. There's zero chance you're driving up here, buddy. Or you're going to have someone drive in and you're going to be like, oh, my God, I just drove 2 days to get here. Oh! Well, PJ Haggerty, let's have a conversation, my friend. That was some bullshit.
He did have a flu game though.
Yeah, that wasn't bullshit. But
30 points. I don't know what he was thinking. I think he was, but the problem is, this is the issue. It's 2 minutes left and you're up, 8-6? Something like that. I think 6 points. 8. I can't even remember. I was seeing red. But how do you lose that game? I mean, you're up by 19 in the first half. You're up by 6 or 8 with 2-3 minutes left. You end up losing that game. Poor clock management. Poor end of game scenarios. You get trapped. You're up 2. You get trapped. All the inbounds plays that you run, you throw to a guy that's in the corner where they're going to trap you. You don't run a play away from the corner like you would think a coach would. It's just a bunch of crap. That being said, I'll take K-State on the money line. Back has been against the wall for a long, long time.
You're betting it?
Butt is burning. They need to get something figured out. You got a little crime pay situation with Mark Vital getting arrested.
Oh yeah, shit.
Give me K-State on the money line, and no, I'm not betting it because it's not. It's my team. I'm not gonna bet them.
Should I?
But you should bet it.
Let's go, Mick. Come on. Hey, we'll show you some good old hospitality for sure. Cincinnati versus Kansas State. 2 of my least favorite teams. Should I bet this?
Yes.
I'll take them plus 2.5 right now. Let's go.
There you go.
Are they still plus 2.5? Let's see. Oh God. Wake Forest is laying 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. All right. Wake Forest is laying 2.5 against Georgia Tech. Over/unders 159.5 here. I mean, when's the last time these teams have won a game? goodness. Wake's better, but are they? I don't know. I think there's some problems going on. Talk about hot seat. Steve Forbes, his ass is on fire. Same old Steve Forbes yet again, kind of coach team. Give me Wake, no bet.
Yeah, both these teams lost 5 straight. Wake on the road, not very good. Give me Georgia Tech. We'll spar, no bet. And now we got Portland heading into San Diego. San Diego is laying 1.5. Portland is fresh off of 2 nice wins at home against Gonzaga. First time, I think, second time ever, first time in 42 years, something like that. And then you had a buzzer beater tip-in to beat Seattle at home, and what we thought would be possibly a letdown spot for them. But they survived Seattle, got the tip-in there at the buzzer, 154-53. I will fade them here. I don't think that they can catch lightning in a bottle yet again for a third time. Shante Leggins only has 2 Achilles. He ruptured both Achilles, 1 for each victory. There's no more Achilles to rupture, so give me the Toreros in San Diego on the money line.
And officially 9-7 on the day with San Jose State. So let's go. Good cover by the Tim Miles guys. Great shit. So another day where it was pretty good, but I have been doing more volume than I ever have. So it is tougher to But hey, you win more than you do when you lose. Then you'll be consistent and making money by the end of the season. It's a long season. Let's go Timu Sparty, my guy Juice. Juice, excuse me, because I think the "duh" is important because you are the San Diego State. I'm with you. Who's fat and happy and fat and heavy? Portland. What do you do when you go on a Jenny Craig diet? You lose weight. You go on a Jenny Craig Pavilion and lose weight. Give me USD money line. Let's go.
Love it. That's the best angle there is.
Oh, Santa Clara's laying 14 against Seattle. Over-under is 145.5. I think the Seattle team sucks. Santa Clara's been rocking. We just talked about their G League guy that they got. But they've just been rolling. Can they bounce back and reciprocate a 96-point win against the Seattle tempo and offense? I don't think so. I'll lay it, no bet.
Yeah, I'm going to lay it here. No bet for me. Big number for a Seattle team that plays really solid defense. Hate to fade Santa Clara, though, so I'll take them minus the 14, but no bet as well. I do think it's too many points, though. I agree, Pozo.
Oh, Pacific, my new darlings. I'm just finding out West. Maybe we need to film what's Pacific's campus like.
You just like West Coast teams that start with the letter P.
Yep, I do. I like Portland as well, but not going into Jenny Craig Pavilion. But Pacific's been my darlings, and they, are you going to get a Pacific team that shows up offensively and defensively? They're going to win by 35. Loyola's defense is very good. I think this line is a little bit suspect for sure. But I will take Pacific. I'm not worried about it. Minus 5.5. Let's go. Loyola's offense won't be able to keep up, and Pacific's defense is just as good and can match them.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to be betting Pacific here, minus the 5.5. I like them to get it done. Maybe possibly look at just a money line parlay piece instead. We'll see what I decide, just because that 5.5 number is always weird. But Pacific does shoot the free throw really well. I think we're okay there. They did lose outright to Loyola Marymount on the road by 9 early on in the season in the second game of conference. So nice little revenge angle spot too as well that can help out. So yeah, give me Dave Smart and company to take care of business against Loyola.
Didn't Damon Stoudemire coach for Pacific?
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot about that. In Stockton, California is no Malibu, but hey, I'd have fun there. I'd have a good time. Let's go Pacific. St. Mary's is laying 24.5 against Pepperdine. Over under 141.5. It's over, guys. It's been over. Give me St. Mary's minus 24.5. A lot of points, though. No bet.
I'm betting it.
You are?
Yeah, Gales minus 24.5. They roll. It's similar score to this Gonzaga Washington State game. I think that they just absolutely curb stomp Pepperdine here.
I'm not betting it. I'm more PG though. Let's go. I like that. Let's go.
27 at home against St. Mary's that they lost, and that was kind of at the beginning of the season. They had to play Gonzaga, and then they played St. Mary's right after, and then they played Santa Clara. So 3 freaking hard games, and then Pacific after that. Damn, started out stretch 4 straight games tough in the WCC, but they haven't figured things out, in my opinion, and they're just kind of getting worse, not getting really better. So I'll lay it with St. Mary's. I think that they can roll here at home, and they got to keep pace with Gonzaga.
Yeah, Puzzo. Last year, Pepperdine was our we called it the Zoe 101 play because it was that was where it was filmed. But yeah, if you're born in 2000, I mean, I'm 97, so. It matters. Zoe 101 it was teen Nick, bro. That was teen Nick, dog. That was a little edgier. Degrassi. New Mexico versus Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon's laying a point. Did the books just not respect this Grand Canyon team, especially even at home? I know this is New Mexico. But they've really fallen flat. They lost a tough one against Boise State. That was a great game if no one got eyes on that one. Very fun game. I like Eric Olin. I think people are bought in, but even with their stumble, and now you're getting Grand Canyon even off of a road loss. They're just unbreakable at home, in my opinion. Maybe they're due, but I'm not willing to find out. I'll take GCU money line at home. Let's go.
Yeah, when's the last time New Mexico lost 2 straight home games? I'd be curious to see when that was.
Let me do some quick research. I promise I'm studying, not Googling AI or whatever. New Mexico last time back-to-back losses.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to be on Grand Canyon here.
Let's go.
Both teams have really good home court advantages. When Grand Canyon went into the pit, they lost by 24. Now I think Grand Canyon returns the favor here at home against New Mexico. So I can see the classic kind of bounce back spot that the Juice was talking about in the chat. However, I just think that Grand Canyon, they've already lost by 24. They're going to be looking for revenge. The Havoc there at home are going to be up and crazy, trying to create a pit-like environment. I think GCU is going to be lit tomorrow night, and I think they run away with it. And beat New Mexico. So I'll just take Grand Canyon money line.
I mean, they lost a 24-game home streak. They suffered their worst loss to Utah State at home in quite some time. It just keeps telling me that I know they fucking lost anyway. But yeah, I'm curious to find that out too. All right, last game of the night. Washington's laying 12.5 against Penn State.
What a great game to end the night.
Great game.
Solo game.
True Big Ten one for sure. Give me Washington's team total. I think that they can get this one done. Penn State's been stepping it up somewhat, but they're willing to be porous on defense all the time, and I think they're not going to have an answer for Washington's interior. I'll take their team total over. Looks like the full game line went down. Give me the Huskies team. Let me see, where is that at? 83.5. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to take it right now. It's going to go up. It'll be 85 by tomorrow. I guarantee it. This game sucks. Love that Penn State logo, though. One of my favorites.
Yeah, I'll take Washington. I'll lay it minus the 12.5. I just think Penn State on the road, West Coast, first time. They're terrible. I'll fade them. We'll go Huskies. I think they roll here.
All right. Bang, boom, bop, bing, bop, bam. That's it. We did it. 2 hours and 20 minutes, 54 games. Tomorrow we got 57 games to go through. But
the last time that New Mexico lost was actually in 2024.
Back to back?
Yeah.
Under Patino with Donovan Dent, really?
Yep. Boise State, January 31st, 2024, and then UNLV, February 19th, 2024.
Oh, I do remember that UNLV loss now. I do remember that. Boise State, they own them at the pit. Damn. Broncos aren't afraid of the pit. But shout out the pod. Mick Cronin in the chat tonight. Let's go. And everyone in the chat, thank you. Appreciate you guys. You guys are great supporters, great community, great friends. Really, really excited to continue growing, and let's continue having some fun. And we got like 30 something days left till March Madness, 32 days, I believe. And then that's when not the real fun, but that's when it's kind of like, you're walking around kind of soaking it all in, and not as many games on as normal, but all eyes are on them. So for the guys that have been in the chat since November, it's up to you guys to tell the people and your friends that have been watching college basketball for less than 60 days.
I'd say less than 2 days.
Tell them
Super Bowl ended Sunday.
Yep.
You're here now.
Tell them, what the hell are you doing? Let's go. Let's go, Mick Cronin. Appreciate it. I'm excited to be on that list. I would say Elliot's fine, and I'll be watching around. I just peeked out the window for you. Maybe that was you. Maybe that was you that they were talking about. I'll keep an eye out, Mick. But if I do, I'll make sure to look out the doggy door for sure. So give me. Let's get the rhythm play of the day rolling.
Rhythm play of the day: Michigan, Northwestern over 152.5.
I like it. You heard the man. Michigan, Penn State over 152.5. We will see you guys tomorrow. What a day. Check the picks page always. Oh, it's in the description of the video, and that's got all of our picks, got our records, got it all.
Yeah, check the picks page. I'll have a few of them. I'll probably end up, instead of playing the minus like 4.5, 6.5, I'll probably put in a couple money line parlays probably. So check the picks page for those. Yeah. Check the picks page.
And then, we'll be back tomorrow for Mid-Major Thursday, going over a massive, massive slate. And then Thursday night, only 16 games, a little MAC action. And then Saturday, not 155 games, 132. So stay tuned.
Little step down. We'll probably, we'll end at 3:30 or 4, not 4:30. Anywho, I'm excited about that, and it's always a fun Friday. So for the slates, let's go end it on a good note here. Haven't done this one in a while. You don't know which college basketball team you're going to get. You don't know how it's going to work. Let's leave you with a legend who's getting enshrined next year.
Amazes you, then you don't know anything about basketball. You're illuminating your relative lack of knowledge of the game with a statement like that. Basketball has been full of that kind of thing. You have a team that plays a little bit better today than maybe it normally plays, and a team that doesn't play quite as well as it's capable of playing, and you get a big differential in a score. Next time the two teams play, maybe the team that played real well doesn't play quite as well. The other team plays a little bit better. Just a reversal of the first time. I don't think the home court